Let's get one thing straight before we start. I actually enjoy cleaning. I think it is therapeutic and it's a lot of fun, but I'm not a big fan of cleaning and moving. My name is Ria. I'm a former journalist now chronicling my life through a series of vlogs that I publish weekly to this account. And feel free to give me a follow if you're interested. Hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell for notifications. So in my previous video, I mentioned that I was moving to a new place with my husband, and so we do have some downsizing to do. My friends always joke that I have a tiny Sephora in my bathroom. We actually have 2 bathrooms in the current space that we're in, and we're downsizing to a 1-bathroom, 1-bedroom apartment. And if you'd like to learn more about the reasons for that, I talked about that again in my previous videos, so I do encourage you to check that out if you're interested. My husband has his own bathroom with his shaving supplies. He's a big wet shaving fan, so he has a lot of wet shaving soaps and a couple of brushes and lots of different razors. We're going down to 1 bathroom for 2 people. We do have a bit more storage space, but it doesn't necessarily mean that all of this and all of his stuff will fit in that space. So we definitely need to bring all of this down to probably just a couple of shelves, and that's also not including the stuff on the sink. I had a lot of makeup, you know, over 10 years ago when I was still working in the industry, between all the gratis that you would get. When we moved into this place, because we each had our own bathroom, we were like, okay, you can I said to my husband, you can take the ensuite for your stuff and we'll use that for regular toothbrushing or whatever. And then the dream would be to have my own little makeup station, because I love makeup a lot and I love playing with makeup. I would probably say of everything here, there are maybe only a handful of things that are needs. So my medications, for instance, which I actually don't take here, I take them where our coffee station is, because I tend to forget if I leave them here. But I do have supplements and stuff on the sink here. The day has come where I need to say yes or no to some of these things and just really pare it down. I'd actually done a pare down a couple months ago when I was just generally going through this. I actually throw out makeup because you're actually not supposed to keep it for more than a certain amount of time depending on what kind of makeup it is. So mascaras, usually you don't keep more than 3 to 6 months, and even for me 6 months is a really long time. I use drugstore mascaras anyway, so I'm a lot more comfortable throwing those out. So I guess I'm gonna stop delaying this and get started. I have 1, 2, 3 shelves that I need to deal with, and I also have the sink to deal with. Let's start off with these headbands. Now, this can actually all stay. I do wear headbands quite a bit. I love all my headbands, and I think this is just the right amount for me. I've got like an everyday couple, and then I have one that's like really glitzy. The stand is technically a bracelet stand or a watch stand, but I have just found that it carries headbands a lot better. The stand is just from Amazon. We have this foot file that we're gonna keep. Just this Revlon like foot file thing, and inside is like, I'm not gonna open this because you don't need to see that. This I love for my skin when it's really oily. I usually use this before I start my period. It is the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Clay. I used to buy like the St. Ives masks and a few other masks, those peeling masks, and I just find the peeling masks are really harsh on my skin, and I find using this once a week is good enough for me. I have the color of my dad, who's Caucasian, but then I ended up getting my mom's skin, which is super oily, super acne prone, and very large pores. I recently discovered that this was a local brand to New Westminster. It is by Loot Toy Co., and yes, it is technically marketed to children, but I love their bubble bath. It's the Bubble Whoosh in Aquamarine. But I love Loot Toy because it's just straight up, like, no BS. And I've actually met the owner of the company, and he is wonderful. He told me the story about how his son was suffering from just really horrible skin. I think he had eczema. Love this product. These wild salmon and fish oils, I only take like 2. It says to take 3 per day, but I find that like 2 is fine. And then we have calcium magnesium, which is just for maintenance of bones and teeth. These are not going anywhere. I got this Dyson as a 1-year like dating anniversary present for my husband. It is the Chinese New Year version. This is limited edition. I refuse to use anything else. I will go as far as to take the carrying case with me and the blow dryer when I travel. This is not going anywhere. I will never get rid of this. I will only get rid of it when it dies. And it's in pretty good condition. I mean, the filter was just recently cleaned. So yeah, this is not going anywhere. I'm keeping this with me. So we have quite a few towels that need to go. You know when you have those people who do like the black light or whatever and you see all the bacteria and you're like, whoa, I have a feeling that if you were to go through a lot of these, you would get the same thing. These ones, for instance, are relatively new. I think they're about 5 years old. These ones are like coming up on 9 or 10 years. I find that kind of wasteful to get rid of towels, but I think we can downsize. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll just keep these elephant ones. These are actually from my mother-in-law. I love very much. And she got us like a set. So there were larger towels, like body towels for like when you shower. And then there were also these. As cute as it is, I think we have to get rid of it because we do actually have another place that we keep face cloths in, so I'm probably going to get rid of this and say goodbye to it. Goodbye, thank you for your service. Bobby pins, I mean, yeah, of course these are staying. These sunglasses, I actually really like them. These are sort of my sassy sunglasses. These are so much fun. I have a lot of watches and I don't know why. Okay, I do know why. I used to collect watches, that's why, but I've been wearing a Fitbit. I have a Juicy Couture watch I've had for a while, and then I have this Swatch watch that's really cute and fun, and then this is like, I was eyeing this for years and years and years, and I finally caved and I bought this Swarovski watch. What I love is the crystal in the dial there. I have a handful of rings. I wear these ones every day. Obviously this is my wedding suite, or like it's my bridal set. This is not a diamond, this is moissanite, and I like to tell people that because I think diamonds are overrated. But yeah, and then I also have this ring. It's from a local shop that is run by a Filipina Canadian woman. And then I have this ring, which is from a shop that is run by a Vietnamese Canadian woman. I got this ring as well, and it's just okay, but I haven't been wearing it a lot. I'm still gonna hold on to it. And then I have a rubber band for when, like wedding band, when I run or like exercise or do anything like that, so that's staying. What is not going to stay are these little conical like ring holders. And then there's two other rings that I have. I have this one here, which is just a stainless steel ring. I got this ages ago. I've had it for more than 10 years. I've had it for so long, I actually don't remember where I got it, but I usually just wear it on my thumb like this. And this was an original, like the first ring that my now husband got me, but it's too big. So I do want to get this replaced and see if we can make this into something else, or you know, just revamp it so that we can hold on to it. I didn't want to get rid of this because I really like the sort of holographic look to it, but you know what? I think it's time to say goodbye. I love this lipstick. This is actually something I wear regularly when I'm not wearing my kimchi makeup, so I'm gonna hold on to this. Obviously, we're holding on to any medications. This is just some dry shampoo that I use in the event, like I just need a little bit of a zhuzh. I still tell time like this and I just find it really helpful when I need to like get going and like knowing how much time I have left. If I don't want to look at my phone, because I do get easily distracted by my phone. I am literally the epitome of, ooh, squirrel. So this is staying. This is from IKEA from a couple of seasons ago, I think. It is the Bon Tolvan, and it was designed by Erin Probin, and I just like how this looks. I have 3 crystal bracelets. I usually wear my rose gold one all the time. Actually, I have 4. That's a lie. I have 4. So I usually put them like this and then I just flip it over. I got this as a gift from a friend. I love this friend very much, and she knows that I love corgis, so this is staying. Yes, obviously this is staying. This is my husband, John, who you've seen on this channel before it became my channel. I have a whole bunch of stuff in here that needs to like go. I have a NARS blush that is going to go in the garbage because I've had this for 4 years. That is not good. I'm going to keep this because I actually use this technically as a blush. It is a Morphe, or it is the Morphe Glow Show highlighter. I've been holding on to this Wet n Wild eyeshadow for a while and it's just not doing it for me. It doesn't stay on even with a primer. Beautiful green color, but just doesn't work. So we're gonna part with that, and that leaves us just one item in that drawer. As much as I love this shadow Mint Condition, I've had it for 4 years as well. I got it around the same time as that NARS blush, so it's going. This eyeshadow is Blank Type, and there are a few other eyeshadows I need to get, but I'm gonna keep this because this is like my everyday shadow and I use it to sort of bring down colors. So in my previous video, you may have seen that I was freaking out over like this color that I initially put on. It was an orange, so I took the orange and I mixed it with this color to just bring down the amount of orange that was showing up. And that basically does it for like the top. This is just random shit. I use medical tape for my earrings that are heavy because I have stretched out earlobes, so we're definitely holding on to this. These scissors are not great and they stick a lot, so they are gone. I need a new sharpener, so that can go. And I just let that drop all over the place, so that's gonna be a mess for later to clean up. I don't even know why I have this. I think I was using it to carry my jewelry, but we don't need it. Oh, and then I have like 2 sharpeners here. I was just saying in my last video that I need to replace the eyelash curler pad in my eyelash curlers. So I'm gonna take that out and put that next to the eyelash curler. So now we have all this space free. There aren't really a lot of lipsticks I want to get rid of at this point. And the ones that I already got rid of previously are the ones that I really wanted to part with. These Milani lipsticks I absolutely love and I will never get rid of these. They're fantastic. But these are drugstore and they were like $13 or $14, so I'm gonna hold on to these. This just went through the wash, so I feel terrible. This one is Make-A-Wish in the Powder Kiss lipstick. So this is Times Infinity, also in a Powder Kiss lipstick. And I'm probably gonna hold on to this because I don't have a lot of reds. And this one is pretty much the same color, but also in a cream. This is Sweet Sakura in the Cream Sheen lipstick. Every once in a while I feel like a bit of a pop of red or reddish orange or reddish pink. This is what I go to. It's the Powder Kiss liquid lip color. These are overrated. I don't like it very much, but I'm gonna hold on to it because it's an orange and I don't have a lot of orange lipsticks. This I got at a store locally called Good Omen. This is great for just like if you're in a rush. What color is this? Oh, espresso. It's espresso, but it comes off as like a sheen orangey brown. It's really pretty. I gave this brand a shot. I just didn't like it. It's called Fashion Fair. The color is Spicy Plum. It has the same problem as the Gucci lipsticks, which I'll talk about briefly in a moment, but it just slides everywhere. Same thing with these Gucci lipsticks, like it just slides everywhere. The Morphe lip crayons are no longer made, so I am holding on to these for as long as I can. I think this one's called Woman Crush Wednesday. Yeah, WCW, so Woman Crush Wednesday. I got this in Las Vegas, cotton pads. We went to Costco a while ago and we bought a whole bunch of these cotton pads. We have 500 of them. I am still trying to get through them. I want to get rid of these so that I can start using the reusable cotton pads because this is so wasteful. Hairspray, like this is, again, I love this stuff, the Blasting Freeze spray. This is the only thing that I find like actually holds. I started using micellar water when I had my lashes lifted. I have no interest in getting my lashes lifted again. The Garnier micellar cleansing water is not the worst thing. I just want to make this an empty and be over and done with it. What else do we have here? I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. So it is the brand Farmhouse Fresh. Trying to just get it to focus. I went with my friend to Washington State on a little trip with her, and this was like my thing that I took back. I put this on at night, like on my legs or whatever, or my arms. Oh my gosh, you wake up in the morning, you smell like dessert. This is just a little knickknack that I got from the dollar store, so it's gonna go. Worst thing ever for your skin, and I don't even know why I still have it. It's gone. This is a texturizing spray that my hairdresser initially sold to me and I really liked it, but I don't use it as much now. I do find that when I do use it, I can get away with an extra day of like not washing my hair, so maybe I'll hold on to it, but I don't think I'm gonna be buying it again. I use this never, so it's gonna go. This I use all the time. I have these little drammers for traveling and I really like them, so I'm gonna hold on to them, but they're actually gonna go under the sink. I use this literally every night, so this is obviously staying. This is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toning Solution, and it just helps with all the oil in my skin. I've had this for like years. It's the Caudalie hand cream, and it's just like, no. I've developed progressively worse dermatitis over the years. We don't know where it's from, but my mom had the same kind of dermatitis when she was around this age apparently, so I actually I only use a certain, I use very particular kinds of hand creams, and the big one that I use right now is the Aquaphor by Eucerin. I am just trying to finish this right now. This is the Got To Be Guardian Angel Protection Spray for heat. I actually like the L'Oreal one a lot better, the one with the oil. It's like an orange container. This is my deodorant that I like really love, the Schmidt's Natural Deodorant. I unfortunately have to get rid of this because it has just started to break, so we're gonna say goodbye to this. This is still new, relatively new, so it is the Talkin' Flirty palette, and I use this a lot. I recently got a new one of these because I thought I was gonna run out of this. We're also gonna hold on to this Revlon palette that I actually really like. The Sky High tinted primer, and this is getting all clumpy and weird, so it's going to go. Maybelline mascara, because this one is the one that I'm using right now, and this is pretty much gonna hit the 3-month mark fairly soon. I haven't been using a lot of mascara recently, so regardless, we'll still hold on to it. So this is also from the store that I talked about earlier, Good Omen. This is the Audrey & Cole Jasmine Moon Milk Oil, and I actually use this pretty much every day. These are clips that I've sorted through previously. They are all staying, so it's just like little paw clips. And I have a gua sha that I like to use, but I haven't been using it recently. I need to get back on that. And then also just the clips that I use to put my hair back when I'm washing my face at night. They're the very usual like flat clips on the carousel. There may be some things in the carousel that have to go now that I'm kind of looking at it. Here we go. This needs to go. This is just a razor I use for my face. This is the Haus Labs Optic Intensity Eco Eyeliner. This is in Chartreuse and it's a matte. I actually really like this for like here sometimes, so I am gonna hold on to this. Canadians, I think, and people in like some of the Nordic countries, Gosh used to be sold by Shoppers Drug Mart for a long time. It disappeared and now it's back at some of the Walmart locations in Canada. So I found a bunch of Gosh products. I love their brow pencils, but they changed the colors. So I am just trying to use this up while I can. I have a couple of their eyeliners that I really love. So this one is the Velvet Touch Liner in Sky High, and this one is not a Velvet Touch Liner. It's the matte eyeliner in Ocean Mist. These aren't going anywhere. These are just the Sephora colorful Wink It felt liners. I have a blue one and I have a black one. The black one is always what I wear. The blue one is just for when I want to change it up. These are my favorite brow pencils. They're only $3. They're the Essence Baby Got Brow eyebrow pencils. They are supposedly waterproof. They actually do last the whole day, I find. So I have this one, which is pretty much almost done. And then the backup of it, I'm gonna hold on to as well. I thought I was gonna like this. It doesn't last. It's the Sephora 12-Hour Colorful Crayon Contour Eye Pencil in Fresh Mint. It just doesn't last. It like runs everywhere after 3 hours. So that is gone. The Dr. Bronner's Lavender Hand Sanitizer. I love this stuff and I actually use it while I'm putting on my makeup just to feel like I've cleaned my hands. So I'm gonna hold on to this. This is a cuticle softener that was working and then started to make my hands itch, so that's going in the garbage. I love this product, but I don't reach for it a lot, but I am gonna hold on to it. It is the Pixi and Hello Kitty Lip Tone. This is like a reactive tint, so if you're familiar with like the Smashbox ones, or I think Dior did something like this too, but it hasn't been a full 12 months, so I'm gonna keep holding on to this. The Essence Make Me Brow Gel Mascara, I actually don't mind, but I don't reach for it a lot, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I love this for putting on. I'll do a video on it one day, but I literally have a skincare routine that has like 9 steps, or probably 10. Part of it is just to relax, and part of it is because I do feel like if I do a proper skincare routine, like the next day I wake up like ready to go and everything looks great. Obviously a great skincare routine is supplemented by like your nutrition and your water, so it is not the be all and end all, but I would say it's like a third of what I feel like makes my skin feel better. So this thing just vibrates and then you just massage it. Heart Evangelista, who I'm a big fan of, kind of got me into the skin tool game, and I just wanted something that was relatively cheap but also made sense, and I just like the vibrations and it massages my face. I loved this product until the packaging, you know. So I don't know what the deal is with the packaging, but we're not going to keep it because it constantly opens up in my purse and I'm always scared that it's going to like draw on my purse, so we're getting rid of that. I have a spoolie from when I was getting lash lifts. We're not going to keep that. And this was a brow and lash comb that I've had forever. I don't use it. We're going to part with it. I actually really love Wet n Wild's, like most of Wet n Wild's products, but again, it is a victim of its packaging. So I've had cases where both of these will open in my purse. I love both of these colors, but again, I just don't reach for them because once I put them on for the day, I'd have to keep them in my purse. And even when I keep them in my little makeup case, like they'll still open. So we're gonna part ways with those. Love this Makeup Forever Rouge Artiste in Empowered Beige. So we're gonna hold on to that. Here's what the color looks like. I love this color. It is a gorgeous color. I recently purchased a Glossier product and that was this, and it's in that same color that you've seen in some of the other lipsticks, except I find this one a bit more sheer. I don't know how I feel about this yet, so we're gonna hold on to it because I had like a Sephora gift card and I was like, I might as well use it on something. The Milani lipsticks that I talked about earlier, this is another color that I love a lot. Very similar sort of shade in that like beigey brown pink tone. This one's called Pleasure. Yeah, I'm obsessed with these. These are amazing. So I'm gonna put this with its friends. This is actually what I use to mix my clay masks from the clay that you saw at the beginning. This lip glow, I feel like it's super overrated. I got this particular one in Vegas. I got it 5 years ago. So I'm probably gonna let it go. I had actually gone through my lip liners previously, but I'm only gonna keep like 4 of them, and I can already tell which ones I'm gonna keep. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 I've had for many years now and they just don't get used, so off they go. I am not getting rid of this. This is the Gloss Over Gloss by Kimchi Cosmetics. I love this color. It is beautiful. This NARS lip pencil, it's just okay. They used to make it, but not anymore, or I think it was reformulated. This is the shade Bad Girl in the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. Off it goes. Same thing with the Caudalie. This was actually like Christmas pack, I think, that I got for like, it was like worth 30 bucks or something, but we can get rid of it. This is one that I've always had in my collection. I didn't have it for a little bit, but this one constantly gets replaced. So this is the NARS Turkish Delight, as made famous by Kim Kardashian. What I like with this is you can either wear it on its own or you can put it over top stuff and it looks lovely. It's just a nice light flush of color. I love this lip balm. I think it's fantastic, but again, victim of the packaging, and so it constantly squirts out every time I use it. So I think we're gonna say goodbye. I am absolutely obsessed with these fat whale things. So they're staying in my collection. I love them for just everyday wear. You will have to pay me to get rid of this. I would pay, like, you would have to pay me like $5 million to get rid of this. I love this stuff. This is the eyeshadow primer that I use every single day. It is a cult classic. Never going anywhere, quite frankly. This is the Dior, oh, I can't remember what color this is. I actually just got rid of it was the Dioratic thing, but I'm gonna hold on to this because I actually really like this color, so let's do that. And this case is like limited edition as well. Another Milani lipstick, but I don't like this one as much as the other ones that I showed you previously, so off it goes. And this Too Faced lipstick I still wear a lot. This is the color, shocking, it's pink. It is called Too Femme. It's the Heartcore lipstick. I find the core kind of gimmicky. I do like how it feels, so we're gonna hold on to that. And we're also gonna hold on to this Cherry Coke Sippin' Pretty limited edition cherry lip glaze. I love this stuff. This is a Morphe product. It actually came with a blush, but the blush broke. Anything that's basically a sample, I'm gonna get rid of because I don't really use it. We still have product in this, so I'm gonna hold on to this. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte. I'm just gonna use it up and probably not repurchase it. I wanna find a better spray that will actually set my makeup, but I guess since we're here, why not, right? Like, This is just okay. This is a must. I actually didn't put any of this on in my video before this, which is a mistake. I wear sunscreen all year round. I usually remember to put it on when I'm just going out barefaced and like have no makeup on, but I always tend to forget when I do makeup looks, so this is definitely staying. Born This Way, this is like a super coverage concealer, quote unquote. I find it acts more like a foundation, but it's a lighter foundation for me. I have no problems with it. This kimchi palette's one of my favorite things ever, not just for the design, but also because the products are functional and they actually work. I do use this for heavier makeup looks or heavier makeup days, so that's definitely staying. This was a sample from MAC, and the only reason why I kept it is because it smells like soda. You're supposed to spray it on first before you do your makeup, but we can get rid of that. Love a good eye cream. I'm still on the hunt for a good eye cream. This one's just okay. I've used up about this much of it. So this is the Inky List Retinol Eye Cream. I haven't really seen a difference, but I just like that there's something on my eyes to keep them hydrated. I use this every day to touch up. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte Powder in Buff Beige. So this will definitely stay with me. This Morphe Bacon Set Powder is not the greatest, so I'm actually going to get rid of it. I still use this concealer, even though it's been more than 2 years. It is the NARS Medium 1 Custard Soft Matte Complexion Concealer, and I use it when I have like a zit that just really needs to be covered. As I hear myself talk about this and how long I've had it for and what it's used for, I think we need to say goodbye to it. My rules with perfume are if it hasn't gone rancid, I hold on to it, and just because there's such a little amount left, I am gonna hold on to it. This is also a jasmine scented fragrance, and it's like probably, it was one of my favorites at the time when I bought it, but then I started to get tired of it, so I'm probably not going to repurchase a fragrance. Clinique Take the Day Off. I love this stuff. The packaging's actually going. We are due for a new one. And the Green Tangerine Vita C by Gadal. I used to use their serum, which was amazing, and they don't sell it anymore in Canada, at least not on Amazon. And that was the only place I could get it. So I've been using this. It's not bad, but it's not a serum. During the day, I use the COSRX hyaluronic acid, say that 5 times fast, cream. Absolutely love that stuff, refuse to get rid of it. I do want to try the like snail slime or mucus ones, but I'm gonna wait until that's done. This is what I like to call my Pepto-Bismol serum because it's pink, but this recently just came out. It's the Ordinary Soothing and Barrier Support Serum. I use this day and night, and I really like this. It just makes me feel less dry, and I believe there's just a few things left. This is overrated, absolutely overrated. It is the Tatcha, I believe the rice wash. Off that goes, and I think it was from like a Sephora birthday gift from a while ago. I do really like this stuff. I am a victim of 90s brows, in which I plucked all my eyebrows basically off my face, and I have seen a difference. I do find that my brows look a lot fuller, and again, for the price point, not bad. So I am gonna hold on to this, although I think it's actually almost, it's like low. The Pyongyang Yol Deep Clear Cleansing Balm. I absolutely love this stuff. It is Korean skincare. I just find that Korean skincare is on a whole other level as opposed to like North American skincare. I find that Asian products in general are just so much better than North American skincare, so this is definitely staying. Lord knows this is already a very long video, but there were 4 products I forgot to mention. I am loving these kimchi marshmallow butter lippies. They are lovely and wonderful and comforting on my lips. I have 2 shades. This like sort of cappuccino color here. Milky Buns with 2 N's in the word buns. This one I believe is like a pinkish color in 19. Love this color. It's probably not going to come up very well on camera, but it's basically like the same tone as my skin. I forgot to mention my little stand for my phone when I'm not using it, but like it just stands like this. Oh, and also this for when I like spray. That's what I use to like hurry the process along. And then I've got 2 MAC lipsticks. One is Snob, which like, I think most people know these colors. These are like classic MAC colors. But this one is not. It is another Powder Kiss product, Powder Kiss lipstick, P for Potent, I believe. And this is like another really pretty like purple color that I really enjoy. So I'm gonna hold on to that as well. The top shelf is still what it looked like at the beginning, but you can see from these two shelves, there's definitely a huge difference. So thank you so much for watching. This was really long, but it had to be done, and I figured I would take you along for the ride because I didn't want to do this by myself. And also you can look at how much ridiculousness there is in my bathroom, because after doing this, I'm like, that's a lot of stuff. Thanks so much for watching. And yeah, some of the stuff that I talked about links for, I will put in the links section below, but otherwise I will see you in the next video. Bye.